Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you all for being here. Um, I know on Monday, I mentioned I would not be here tonight, but thanks to American Airlines, uh, I was able to get back in time for the meeting, just in time. I appreciate Mr. Harris willing to step in.
And even better, step out.
Uh, again, we will continue with our May meeting and uh, follow along our agenda. At this time, I'll call the meeting to order, and I'll ask Mr. Jarozinski if he would give us an invocation, followed by our pledge.
If we could all just bow our hands for a moment. Lord, we thank you for the time to gather here today to guide our communities and just invoke your will in our lives. We ask for your discretion, your wisdom, and your guidance in our decisions here today. And just pray for the gentleman today on the motorcycle on 21 that had a head-on collision with a truck, and just ask for your healing mercies in his life. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you for your participation. Councilors, you have your agendas in front of you. Are there any amendments or adjustments to tonight's agenda from the council? Okay. Anything from the staff?
Yes, sir. We'd like to add a closed session to consult with our attorney.
Okay. Closed session.
Read off that.
Has he got it or I need it?
Cornell
You need the number, sir?
At a closed session pursuant to North Carolina General Statute 143, 318, 1183.
Yes, sir.
And we'll add that as item 12. Adjournment as 13. Council, if you approve that amendment request by the staff, we will approve the agenda with that amendment. Is there a motion?
I'll make that motion, Mr. Mayor, that we approve the agenda with the amendment.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion is made, receive a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none, motion passes. Thank you. We will now move to our consent items. And we've got several sets of minutes from January, February. Isabella's trying to get caught up. And we've got a approval of the adoption of capital project ordinance for Troutman ESC Park. We also have a contract with Thompson Price Scott Adams PA to conduct the town's audit. And so those are the items under our consent. We'll approve all those. Excuse me. Oh, that's on the new. Awesome. We've also got the approval of the swap box policy. So with that, we'll approve all those with one motion, unless a council member asks it to be removed. Is there a motion to approve our consent? Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion is made. Receive the second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none, motion passes. Thank you. We will now move to new business. Got a couple of items under new business. First of all, it's Citizen of the Year and Organization of the Year. Council, in your packet, you had a couple of um, nominations for citizen and organization. I'd like to hear your pleasure on each. We'll start with Citizen of the Year.
Mayor, if I can give my thoughts, Marcus Chambers is one of the ones nominated, and I know both. I know Mariah and I know Marcus. They're both absolutely 100% deserving of it. The only reason I would slightly push Marcus over Mariah just got the hometown hero. I know I shouldn't base it off what she already got. She's being recognized all throughout the town with that hometown hero, and we've heard how awesome she is, and she's been awarded. And Marcus is my son's track coach right now. And the things that are said in this, I can 100% agree with the things that were said in this write-up about Marcus. He's so quiet. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't look for any type of recognition. And he has been, for many, many, many years, older than me, for 25 years. Y'all didn't catch that, did you? Anyway, he's been in our town working hard, quietly, for all those years. And I think that he's extremely deserving of this Citizen of the Year award. Now, he might not take it because he might not want to be out in front of people, but I think he's deserving of it.
Okay. Any other comments?
Mr. Mayor, yeah, I do have a comment also with Marcus. With people that I know at South Iredell High School, I heard that he comes highly recommended and does a great job there for the students, and really cares about them and has been caring and taking care of students for a long, long time, not just a flash in the pan. So I've heard through many people that are associated with South Iredell that he's a good gentleman, class act, and I agree with Felina that he would deserve this honor.
Okay.
I would like to agree with both of them. My husband played football with Marcus at Mooresville High School and spoke so highly about him when he played. He loved Marcus and still does. He picks on him now because he's a traitor. He's going to South Iredell, and they were major competition back then. So, and I also had the pleasure of working with him for a while, and he truly is an amazing guy, a stand-up guy. I don't even know that I can really say good enough, things for him. But I will say also that Mariah is amazing as well, and I know most of us in this room know her. So it is a hard choice between those two because they're both so deserving.
Okay. Any other comments or nominations? No. Is there a motion regarding the nomination of Citizen of the Year?
I move that we nominate Marcus Chambers as Citizen of the Year.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
Just pick one.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none, motion passes. The one thing I would like to say about both is we got two nominees. They are highly qualified. They both embody what I think the town would be looking for and proud of in calling Citizen of the Year. And I'm glad to see that we have two nominees for the 2026, and look forward to congratulating Marcus next month, and hopefully he'll show up. According to, we'll assign it to Felina to make sure he gets here.
I'll drag him in here.
Yeah. The next item is our Organization of the Year, and I'd like to open that up for conversation.
I guess I can start that one. Obviously, I was a part of starting Exchange, so I'm no longer involved in that specific exchange, but I will say, I know that I love seeing our town during the Walk of Heroes. It looks so amazing to be able to walk between all of almost makes me tear up just walking through it. It's amazing to just see it. And that's not all they do. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and we have some great civic groups and organizations, but I definitely think they are 100% deserving of this year.
Any other comments?
I'd have to add to that. I mean, it's been impressive the way the Exchange Club has expanded their impact and what they do in our downtown Greenway with the flags. I believe they have a goal of getting the flags from down by the depot station all the way to Old Murdoch. So, really encouraging to know that they would like to see that many flags and that many participants. And it's great that with the donation that we give to put the flags out there, we get to come and collect them and then hang them at our homes and get a new flag every year if we so choose to donate into that. I'd also like to mention they are doing their opening ceremony tomorrow for their flags on the Greenway at 10 a.m. I believe here at Town Hall is where it will be. Everybody's invited, and they will still be selling flags on that day, so encouraged to purchase at that time as well.
And I'd just like to add that the other side of the other end of that Flag Days is coming up from the Multiple Heroes to the Memorial Day weekend out here at the park, where we recognize all the veterans for different organizations. As a veteran, I feel honored to be able to enjoy that day. And I look forward to it every year.
Okay. Anything else regarding Organization of the Year? Is there a motion regarding our Organization of the Year?
I move that we accept the Exchange Club as the Organization of the Year.
Great. Is there a second?
Second.
A motion is made, received a second. Any other comment or question? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none, motion passes. In terms of the Exchange Club, I would ditto all of the comments made about the Exchange Club. I've been in meetings with them when they're interacting with some of the students at South Iredell, and I know they support and help a lot with our Parks and Rec Committee and activities that are going on within our park. And so, again, look forward to awarding them the Organization of the Year next month as well. Look forward to that. So thank you for that. And that then takes us to our next item on the agenda, which is to conduct a public hearing on the proposed 2027 budget ordinance and proposed 2027 fees, schedule of fees. This time I'll turn over to Mr. Longino.
Thank you, sir. It's my privilege to present this year's budget to you all. I think it's more than a financial plan. I hope that it's a reflection of who we are as a community and where we are today and where we're headed in the years to come. This budget focuses on a few key areas. I want to touch on them real quick before I turn it over to our finance director. Growth and community investment is one area with a continued dedication to our core services in areas like police, parks, and community well-being. We also look at infrastructure and long-term planning. This includes projects like street paving, downtown sidewalks, and investments in ESC Park. We continue to invest in our most important resource, which is our people. But decisions made through this budget will shape Troutman's future, like I mentioned, for years to come. It's a plan that recognizes both the opportunities and the responsibilities that come with a growing community. So I'll be brief and turn it over to Gina for any further remarks.
Thank you. So thank you. Before I begin, I would really like to thank my staff for their hard work to get this budget together, either directly or indirectly. I'd also like to thank the department heads for all of their work in building this document and advocating for their staff and their work. And thank you to Justin for providing steady leadership and guidance through this entire process. So the total fiscal year 2006-27 budget presented to you tonight for the town is proposed at $24,097,934, a 6% increase over the fiscal year 2025-26 budget. Pursuant to North Carolina statute, the budget proposed to council tonight is fully balanced in all three of its funds: general, water and sewer, and the occupancy tax. The ordinance also sets the general tax rate and water sewer rates, and the proposed fiscal year 27 schedule of fees for services also submitted tonight. And finally, in the packet to the public is a line item budget that shows the fiscal year 26 actuals as of April 30th, 2026, the fiscal year 26 approved budget, the requested budget for 27, and the percent of change between the two. So to go along with the categories that Justin talks about in his message, wanted to talk a little bit, some details about each area. So for growth and community investment, some of the items that we propose in this budget is to fund a new police officer and to fund a parks, special events, and administrative support specialist to help with the amount of growing events and activities that our Parks Department is doing a great job at, but they could use some more help with. The proposed budget purchases a new barrier system for town events so that it frees up existing staff and police officers for other purposes during the events. It also funds a community engagement specialist to focus on downtown and the town's growing events calendar. And last but not least, it funds a parks master plan to be able to take a look at the town's parks and how we can grow that important asset to the town. For infrastructure and long-term planning, we have an increase in funding for street paving. We have continued funding for the comprehensive land use plan. We have investments in all of our parks and space needs for the growing town staff so that we may provide more cohesive public services. For investment in people, we've got a 3% COLA for all staff and the potential for a 3% merit increase. We've covered the cost of a 6% increase in healthcare costs and provided a more robust dental plan for staff this year. We've also covered the increase in the state-required retirement rates, which was increased to 15.1% for general employees and 17.1% for law enforcement. And in this other area, we've also proposed two new positions, including 2 new administrative staff and an operations manager for the growing Public Works Department. Under financial stewardship and stability, like to have note that the property tax rate is unchanged. We do have increased property tax revenue from the estimated value that we got from Iredell County. We do have an increase in garbage and recycling rates to cover the increase in cost from the contractor. We've added a $3 monthly charge for the leaf and limb pickup services that the town has provided. And we have increased the water and sewer rates to reflect the anticipated increase in cost to the town to purchase water. And just in closing, I'd like to say, as your finance director, it's important that we are dedicated to ensure that the town's approved budget is managed with fidelity and always with the focus to be good stewards of the public funds that are entrusted to us. Thank you.
Thank you. As this is a open public hearing, council, any questions for our finance director or our town manager?
Did you cover the schedule of fees too with that? Because I did have a question about that.
So I highlighted a few of the larger ones, but if you have any questions about them, I'd be more than happy to answer.
I was curious in the reduction of the major plat preliminary fee. Is that to be in alignment with other communities, or?
It is. That was the planning department's recommendation to bring us more in line.
Okay. All right.
Any other questions for staff? Is there anyone here with the public that would like to comment regarding the proposed budget ordinance and or schedule of fees? Okay. All right, hearing none, I will now close this public hearing and soon we'll vote on that.
Yes, sir. So I wanted to mention that we want to do it a little bit differently this year. I think in years past we've done a public hearing and an adoption at the same meeting. Our recommendation is for you to have held the public hearing tonight and then adopt it at the June meeting, just so there's an extended period of viewing for the public and for you all to receive any comments and make that final adoption at the June 11th meeting.
Yeah. Thank you. So we will, is there a motion to extend our public hearing until the June meeting?
Make that motion.
Motion's made. Is there a second? Okay, got a couple of seconds. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none, motion passes. We will vote on the budget and schedule fees at our June meeting. The next item is public comments. Public is welcome to address the council with any comments and/or concerns. Please abide by policy 51 regarding public comments. Anyone here from the public like to comment to the council? Please state your name, sign in at the podium.
Hi, my name is Debbie Page, and I'm up here today as a representative of the Board of Directors for Troutman Ruritan Club. We are having a back-to-school bash for Troutman students. They've always had one in Mooresville and Statesville, and we're planning to serve 150-plus students with coats, new shoes, backpacks filled with school supplies. We're going to have hot dogs and drinks and popcorn and snow cones and bouncy houses and a lot of vendors that serve the community, families and children. They're present, a lot of fun. They have a lot of swag and games and stuff they play with the kids. This is on July 18th from 5 to 7 on the campus of CATS facility. So we are going to be sending out information on Parent Square to parents. They do have to register for this so that we can plan accordingly and have shoe sizes and coat sizes and all that kind of thing. So I'm asking parents to be on the lookout for that, and if you have need of this event to help with the cost, we'd love to have you sign up.
Great.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, great. We will now move to elected official reports and comments. And I will start to my left, Mr. Jaroszewski.
I don't have any reports or comments.
Okay. Ms. Harris?
Yes, I hope that all of the mothers had a wonderful Mother's Day. I know I did. I'm just happy to be a mother, whether I got a gift card or anything. I'm just happy to be a mother. So hope everyone had a great day. I just wanted to make a comment. I saw, I was driving through the park just a minute ago, and I saw a lot of out-of-town tags, and I see on social media a lot of people from out of town are moving to our town, and happy to see people coming to our little town. And I just want to encourage everybody to just be kind to each other. I've seen a lot of bickering and fighting and telling us that we're slow, which we are. This is Troutman. But I just wanted to just say welcome to our town to everybody who's new and here, and let's just try to be nice to each other. That's all, Mr. Mayor.
Great, thank you. Mr. Now?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just have two things. The first thing I have is this week being Police Week. I'd like to thank and honor our police department and our local sheriff's department, but all the police departments throughout the United States. It's a dangerous job. I did it for 21 years myself, so there's an unfortunate thing that every morning, every day you get up that you don't know if you're going to be returned to your loved ones or to your family. So when you see a policeman, thank him for his service, please. They really do a great job for our community. And the second thing that I have, it's a big thing coming up in I think 2 weeks. I want to wish all the graduates from elementary, middle, high school, and college the best success, and enjoy your summer and have a great time. But congratulations and the best of luck.
Thank you, Ms. Now. Ms. Bartlett?
Yes, I would like to say congratulations early to our seniors who are graduating. Felina and I both have children graduating this year, and it's really exciting, and I hope that they have amazing but very safe trips, because I've heard of lots of trips for these kids, and, again, you wonder about their safety, so they're out, some of them for the first time on their own with this first senior trip, so hopefully there'll be a lot of safe, kids out there on the roads and doing things that, they should be doing while they're on those trips. So, also, it's kind of funny because just before this meeting, we were actually, Debbie and I were talking about, things that we're seeing online and comments that are being made, and just the negative posts that you see. And I know I've said this before, but I really would like for people to really think about what they're saying when they're making posts online, because it does affect other people. It affects not only you, but the people that are associated to you, with you. So I know that it's even hard for me, because I do at times tend to speak my mind, and probably shouldn't. Probably people sitting in here right now wondering, what is she going to say next? So, I've had to refrain from saying things that I would like to say, but I don't. So I really think that we all should be thinking about what we put out there, and who all it actually affects other than ourselves. So, that's all for me. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Ms. Bartlett. Mr. Harris?
Just as Nick said a little bit earlier, just remind people at 10 a.m. tomorrow here at Town Hall in front of it is the Walk of Heroes. Can be out there. It's a good honor to be part of that. Then Memorial Day weekend, I'll have their thing at the park, which is always good. And the other one is that, for me, I've got, the last of my grandkids is now going to graduate from middle school this year, so it's kind of like sad to see them keep growing up on us, but it happens.
It does. So a couple things. Again, appreciate all the comments regarding the graduates of 2026, and look forward to all the wonderful things that they'll be able to do. We've already had a number of young people reach out looking for service opportunities in our community, and so I appreciate their willingness to serve in the community, and look forward to, again, seeing how they'll lead going forward. Just a point of clarification, as far as I know, the Walk of Heroes ceremony will be Monday, the 26th at 11 in ESC Park, if I'm correct about that. I think they'll start putting the flags up tomorrow, and that will go from the 15th through the 25th, just so folks are aware of that. Again, I appreciate the Exchange Club and the work that they'll do to help us celebrate Memorial Day, and really it's a time of remembrance, and they're doing some great work to help highlight that within our community, and so I appreciate that as well. Also, I stated this on Monday. I know a lot of things happened this past month with City Vision. I appreciate the council taking the time to engage, to learn, to understand a lot about what's going on within our state, to interact with other communities within our state, and I can't go a day without hearing about the great work that's going on within our town. I know there's some negative things out there, but there's some real positive things that are happening in our town, and so I appreciate what the staff does every day to keep our town clean, clean water, make sure that the town looks positive. To piggyback on Mr. Now's comments, National Law Enforcement Week, as I stated on Monday, Chief, we appreciate what your team, you and your team do every day to keep us all safe. And again, please extend our appreciation to the team. With that, I will move over to staff comments.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna ask, Ms. Bartlett if she wants to update us on the Walk of Heroes timeline. Cause I have,
think Nick, I think did they update it? Cause on our calendar it says, what, Nick?
Tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
yeah, oh, Debbie's got it.
Okay. They do like a little quick ceremony and start planting the flags tomorrow. So they do a little thing out here in front of town hall. And they just have like somebody speak for just a minute or two or whatever. And then the Memorial Day ceremony ends it. So they have a little ceremony to begin the flag, for Flag Day.
And that's tomorrow.
Yes, that's tomorrow. And then they have the big thing on Memorial Day.
Things can be true.
Okay.
But
And tomorrow is the last day to purchase them, is that correct?
I think you can still purchase them, they have the tin up.
Yeah,
They
that's,
put them up, but you can purchase them over the next few weeks.
yeah, let me read at least what's online, unless it's incorrect. So it says, join us as we honor and remember our heroes at the 4th Annual Walk of Heroes in Troutman. From May 15th through the 25th, flags will be displayed throughout the town's greenway, each one telling the story of a hero. You can purchase a flag for $35 to honor a hero in your life. Following the Memorial Day ceremony, which is the 4th Annual Walk of Heroes, Monday, May 26th at 11 a.m. at Troutman ESC Park, it says, flags are yours to keep as a lasting tribute as well. So I don't know how if you want to maybe send a text so we can get clarification to make sure of which date they.
I think Debbie's got it, so there is an event
Okay.
tomorrow, cause I'm supposed to be there and speak at it, so.
Okay.
I haven't written my remarks yet, but I'll be there. And then, yeah, I think it concludes on Memorial Day.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. All right, so we're all clear. We're good. Anything else?
Yes, sir. I just wanted to mention real quick that the Walk of Heroes will have it. No, never mind. Just wanted to mention that the staff today finished the review of the Town Hall edition with the architect. So he's gotten inputs from all the department directors, and he'll be compiling a new rendering for us to take a look at in the next few weeks. So excited to kind of have that first step done. I thought this was a small thing, but worth mentioning that Kim came into the staff meeting the other day and said, "Carpets are dirty in here. Well, I'm gonna have them cleaned." So this weekend they're getting cleaned. So we'll be excited to have some fresh council room carpets. And then Ms. Harris mentioned some of those out of towners that are moving in. I close on my house tomorrow, so I'll be one of those out of towners moving in.
Just be kind. Just be nice.
The only other update I had is that town offices will be closed on Memorial Day. So just want to mention that as well. That's all, sir.
Right, you have one last chance to make a negative comment before you move in.
That's right. Okay, 24 hours left.
Yeah, after that, the chief will know where you live, okay? Thank you. Yeah, and congratulations, welcome back to the town.
Thank you.
The next item is to go into closed session to consult with an attorney. Again, thank everyone for being here. Is there a motion to go into closed session?
I'll make a motion.
Okay. Motion is made to go into closed session. Is there a second? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Hearing none, motion passes. Thank you.